really professionally looking user interfaces, because we use, for example, libraries like XJS or SensualTouch. So that's a massive productivity increase, we believe. And just to wrap up on the extension topic, we have, I don't know, a couple dozen at least, different extensions for GIS, for data visualization, for HTML5, and so on and so on. So all these different JavaScript libraries that I picked some samples from, you can use them with F# code and address them with F# code, and you get charts, you get maps with markers and things like that. You can even have full HTML5 support, like you have different libraries like WebGL, O3D, GL Matrix. You can write, this is actually an application from Google, but we had transcribed it into F# using WebSharper. It's about 1,000 lines. It's a game where you can actually rotate the table, you can change your viewport, and you can shoot the balls, and they all roll around, and they go and sync, and so on and so on. So it's a full-fledged snooker game in a 1,200, 1,300 lines.
Did you use any mutation?
So GL Matrix, which is one of the libraries inside this application, and O3D, which is Google's own library, uses heavy amounts of mutation. But in this case, those are all encapsulated in the JavaScript library. So in the code, we had tried to transcribe it and make it more functional. This is why the code went down from about 2,000 some lines to almost half. So we saved about 30% by rewriting it. We didn't just transcribe it one by one. We actually transcribed it and looked at the logic and said, well, we could have iterated through this array instead of a for loop and whatever and whatever. So we had nicely restructured the whole thing. The code size went down a bit, and the application